every woman, but especially every woman who has been through trauma or tragedy, is a sacred queen. Hey, Sacred Queens. Welcome back to another episode of Sacred Queen TV with me, your host and sacred sister, Phyla Antwine. So last week, we dove in deeply to the LOVE formula of the Sacred Queen Academy and the Sacred Queen strategy. And I really want to dial it back a little bit and talk about what it means to be a sacred queen. So years and years and years ago, I knew that I wanted to do something specifically for Black women who want to create a life of love, of peace, and of passion, right? Because Lord knows we have a layering of issues that are specific to us and to our community. And I wanted Black women to recognize their true selves and connect with that sacred part of them. And so through years of work and working with tons of clients, I realized that every woman, but especially every woman who has been through trauma or tragedy, is a sacred queen. You are a different version of yourself now, but you want to grow into that version of you that's healed, that's happy, and that's whole. And that is what a sacred queen is. She's a woman who is pursuing her personal healing, her personal happiness, and her personal wholeness, right? And so let's take a look at the two words and see what they mean on a foundational level. Anything that's sacred is connected to the divine, connected to God. Whatever you choose to believe, whether it's the universe, the sun, moon, stars, the sands, dogs, cats, whatever it is, the higher version of you, which is really just your higher self, but it's that part of you that's sacred, that's connected to all the love and all the power that exists. And what does it mean to be a queen? It simply means a woman who is in charge of something, a woman who has ownership, a woman who gets to rule by birth. And so it's my goal to make sure that you understand that you are a sacred queen by birthright. You get to choose what it is that you want in love. You get to choose what it is that you want in life. And you get to request all of the things that you require. And so the first part of this is really stepping into that personal healing and making sure that you are resolving the trauma from your past, healing and overcoming from the toxic relationships, from the childhood triggers, from all of the things that have happened to you, so that you are able to move into a state of personal happiness without having all the baggage, all the triggers, and all of the emotional barriers and blocks that will stop you from feeling that love, peace, and passion. The second part of that is for you to really sink into what it means to be happy in your own life. And in order to do that, you have to pursue pleasure relentlessly. What does it look like if you wake up every single day and ask yourself, what will make me happy today? What will bring me joy today? What will bring me pleasure today? And then pursue that, right? Because a happy woman is a healthy woman. And you want to make sure that you're living a life from a place of personal happiness before getting into relationships or going anywhere else. Once you do that, you're able to sink into sensuality and fully feel your femininity without the guilt or the shame, and be open to receive all the things that life wants to give you. That then puts you in position to live a life of wholeness. That's when you are now living in love fully, and you're pursuing the pleasure of the life that you want. You're painting your big picture vision and following a sense of personal freedom. So you want to go from fear to freedom. And in pursuing personal healing, personal happiness, and personal wholeness, you get to do that. And once you're able to really center and sink into the idea and the awareness that you get to be a healed, happy, and whole woman, that you are a sacred queen who deserves the royal treatment from life, you'll show up in life differently. You'll take advantage of opportunities. You won't self-sabotage. You'll say yes to support and to help and connection and sisterhood, and your entire life will change and transform. And that's my goal for you to create life-changing results through the information that I share, through the tips that I give, It's not about making things difficult. It is about having a simple and consistent plan to change your life and doing it from a place of knowing that you are a sacred queen. So I hope that you'll continue to come back. Click the link below so that you can subscribe and never miss any of my videos. And I'll see you next time on the next episode.